Hey, it's my buddy Dirt. Say hi, Dirt. Stay Dirt. So, I wanted to do a living my gimmick to talk about something that's personal, but something I think is important when everybody talks about it because a lot of people have the issue. And even though I have very little following online and stuff, if anything, just something for me personally. Uh, Over the holidays, and I've never done well over the holidays. I got really anxious and had a bad anxiety attack that basically lasted like midway through the week I had off for my birthday, through Christmas, through to New Year's, and through last week. And I've been anxious and had depression most of my life, but I hadn't had it like this before. And I think I had a lot about me turning 49 and getting ready to turn 50 next year. The thing is, I'm a kid that was told by a doctor. Well, I heard a doctor tell my mom when I was really young that he probably won't live to be that old. So I always had this thing like, I'm living on borrowed time. There's no use planning. There's no use. And it's always been this anxiety thing. And I used to always joke, I remember after the Avengers movie come out, and people were like, the Hulk, his secret is he's angry all the time. And when people talk about me being able to deal with things, I'm like, my secret is I'm anxious all the time. But with this recent episode, it wasn't a depression. It was just this like huge weight hit me, and I felt like I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm gonna have, I wasn't feeling good. I was so anxious. I couldn't sleep. Uh, I did one of these videos where I went to the hospital a couple of days ago, being like, this will be what Mark can find on my phone in case the worst happens. Um, but I'm now taking stuff for bad anxiety. I should have been taking it a long time ago, more than likely. uh, so yeah, there is that. Get help. Uh, there's help out there. There's places to get it, and I went to some different doctors for different things that didn't help, and the doctor I found out that works really well for me is at a community place, and she ended up being the one who helped me. I'm lucky. I got insurance. A lot of people don't, but I have insurance, and she's been able to help me in a lot of ways. Um, she's even like, "You got pretty bad dandruff. I can help you with that. Probably give you something for it or something." I was like, "I like you. You're like, I want to help you with a lot of stuff." And it might be just the fact that a lot of the people she sees really doesn't have insurance and can't pay for a lot of stuff, and that's sad. And I think on that a lot of times when I go to see her, uh, and the fact that I had this list of things I told her, I was like, not only with my anxiety, I have these other things I want to address. I want to address, allergies. I want to address this and this, a lot of things. And she was giving me help and stuff like that. And so yeah, so I'm taking something for my anxiety right now, and as anybody that's ever taking things for anxiety knows, and I have several friends who taken stuff, that first week or so you take it is not great. It can make your anxiety worse. I mean, they tell you that. My doctor told me that. Starting out, she was like, it can get really bad because that's the way the medication ends up affecting people until you get used to it sometimes. You know, um, so yeah. I wanted to do this video for this reason, that people need to go get help. Um, I have a very good support system around me. I have people that care about me. Uh, I should have talked to them probably more even about this around this time, but the holidays are stressful for everybody. And like I said, this wasn't a case of something normal anxiety with me. This was bad, and it wasn't getting better. And so I reached out and got help, and I feel better just doing it. I felt better just going there. Uh, but now I'm having fun dealing with this anxiety, dealing with not feeling hungry about anything. I'm a cook, and I'm a person that can literally sit and just eat food I like until I get sick, and probably eat more after that. It's not a healthy thing. A lot of cooks have bad relationships with food, but it's weird for me to not feel hungry, but not be sick. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to get through with this. I'm taking them out. A doctor had. I'm gonna take that for a week, and then you go through the process of upping it after that. Uh, so there's that. And then I might be taking a trip for work. Good timing, cause work stuff and school stuff and travel never stresses. Everything stresses me. But yeah, and so if anybody gets a hold of me and is trying to get a hold of me, I might not be able to answer really quickly right now because I'm trying to stay off the internet. I've deleted some stuff off my phone. I might try to only post when I go on my computer, my desktop, for a while. Maybe things here and there, but I'm trying to take down some of that stress that you get from, you know, social media and when you create stuff and put it on the internet. Well, y'all know it that does that. So, yeah. So, like, all of my projects are going ahead. I might have to announce something that's getting delayed for next year. But we still got record 5 episode micro. Uh, I mean, not even micro, just short drama series that's coming out at the end of this month. It's really cool. I'm gonna make an announcement actually probably tomorrow about that. So that will be fun too. And yeah, get help. There's people out there. If there's any way you can find help, and if you don't know where you can find help, ask somebody and talk to people about how you're feeling. Yeah. Okay. See y'all later.